For this one, we're going to start in Quebec and make our way down to New York City and then explore the partially completed portion in North Carolina and Virginia. In Quebec, Autoroute 15 is also known as the DeCarry Expressway. The northern end of Autoroute 15 starts at Highway 117 in St. Agatha-des-Monts. Out here, it's a simple 4-lane freeway and is also part of the Trans-Canada Highway. This is a mountainous part of Quebec, so we'll be going downhill into Montreal. Things remain about the same until we reach the suburb of Saint Jerome. This was the first section of the highway to be built. Out here we encounter Autoroute 915, and a little further into the city we see one of those Canadian cloverleaf interchanges. Notice the radial difference from the cloverleaf ramps typically seen along American highways. 6 lanes are in place after Autoroute 915, and we continue south towards Montreal. In Boisbriand, we have one of the more interesting interchanges in the area with Autoroute 610. A route which connects various northern suburbs of Montreal. And after crossing the river, we re-encounter Route 117, which has been close by this whole time. And it is at this point that we enter Laval. At over 400,000 people, it is the largest suburb of Montreal and the 3rd largest city in the entire province of Quebec. Of note in Laval is this interchange with Autoroute 440, which is known for being the most congested along the route. From looking at it above, we can see why. Cloverleaf interchanges between freeways work well for low capacity areas. And while this one does have frontage roads acting as collector lanes to help mitigate some of the worst movements, it clearly needs to be rebuilt with higher capacity flyover ramps to improve traffic flow. See Texas for how such things are done. Autoroute 15 passes through the heart of this suburban area until you cross the Médéric-Martin Bridge to finally enter Montreal proper. It's pure urban driving for the next several miles, or should I say kilometers. 8 travel lanes are provided, and it's not long until we reach our next bottleneck at Autoroute 40, where there's signage for Quebec City to the east, and Ottawa and the downtown or center of Montreal to the west. Backups occur daily at this interchange, particularly the movement that we use to continue along Autoroute 15. This is another sign of outdated interchange design in Quebec. 2 major highways are squeezed into 6 lanes in this section before the exit of Autoroute 15 shortly afterwards. A section desperately in need of auxiliary lanes to reduce the cross-merging between Autoroute 15 and 40 traffic. And after surviving the intersection with Autoroute 40, we head south towards the core city. This is the sunken portion of the freeway that was built below street level. Of note is this short tunnel with the park built on top of it. Quite the nice touch. At the interchange with Autoroute 20 and Highway 136, you see signage for Toronto, the airport, and Montreal Center. Now, this interchange is much more modern and suitable for high-capacity roadways, and as such is far less congested than the others we've seen so far. Autoroute 20 joins us to travel across the St. Lawrence River and leave Montreal proper, while Autoroute 10 hops on board as well for a triple concurrency over the Samuel de Champlain Bridge. Interesting setup on this bridge with the rail running down the middle and bike lanes outside the vehicle lanes. Immediately after crossing the bridge, the short marriage of highways is over. Autoroute 10 continues straight towards Quebec City. Autoroute 20 departs west to Varennes. And for the first time, we see Interstate 87 for New York, which is where Autoroute 15 is heading. And after a game of loop-de-loop, we are due south on Autoroute 15 and Highway 132 also tagging along. In the southern suburbs, we have a cloverleaf interchange with Autoroute 930, where Highway 132 departs, and then the main Autoroute 30 marks the end of Montreal's reach. This is where we finally drop back to 4 lanes after so many kilometers of 6 to 8 lanes. New York and I-87 are shown as the control city here. Things get quiet as we make our way to the border, as this road is now mainly populated by freight trucks and cross-border tourists. Approaching customs, you are advised to leave your trees in Canada. Expect congestion here, as large numbers of vehicles are processed through customs.